Hello and welcome to Extreme Trucker 2. We're almost an entrepreneur. And I don't know what an entrepreneur is, but it sounds French. Anyway, we're going to drive from Chittagong suburb to Kagrashari, which I don't know what that is, but Kagrashari village, and we can either do animal fodder or rice. I haven't actually got an answer on what animal fodder means, so sadly it's an extremely long distance from one side of the country to the other, but we'll see whatever we can make from it. And yeah, I've got the sweet in my mouth, so yeah, I do make filthy noises probably. I'm sorry. I hope you can't hear that. But it is making my throat less sore. Oh god. So here we have it, the nice truck which has the same rims as all the trucks from this game, and I'm really making different weird voice noises. Bleh. Either way, who of you watches Chop Shop London Garage? Or just normal Chop Shop? I do. I love that. If it's on, I watch it, and if it isn't, then well, balls to you. I think we're going entirely the wrong way because we need to go up. Job info? Yup. Yeah, we're going the wrong way, so we're gonna make it 3.10. Okay. So I wanna back it up. And of course I hit the fence. Bloody hell. Okay. Am I gonna clear the fence now? Sorry for making these slurpy voices, I really don't want to. Okay, there we go. Bloody fence. It's not really a village, is it? Or suburb. That was my truck hitting the side. Once we go to job info again, and we need to go make a left here. Or, sorry, we can make a right and take the whole bottom side, or we can take the left and do the left, and I think that the left side is better, so we'll do left. Whee! It's not illegal what I'm doing. Apparently Bangladesh is its own country, by the way. I never knew. I thought it was part of India. At least someone told me that it is its own country. Yeah. My talking, really. I don't know why, because normally I can really talk English very well, but I guess presenting is its own job, which it is, but you know what I mean. It's not easy talking in English, and it's really weird because conversations go really well in English, but when I'm, you know, when I'm doing it in presenting formats, I just can't get out of my words. And I don't know if Americans and Englishmen and Australians and anybody who speaks English has the same problem, if it's your first language. But if you do, please tell me, because then I know it's not me. And if you don't, then please tell me again, because then I know it's me and I just have to prepare my English speaking better. But I basically speak English all the day. I talk to myself, yes, I'm one of those. But I'm doing it in English, so it sounds like I'm talking to someone else. Yeah. A Fiat Punto, but it's the old model, not the model that I'm learning to drive in. Or it's a Skoda and I'm just, you know, swearing. Because I'm a scrub. So we're coming close to a junction. I think you call it a junction. Yeah, we're gonna pass this booger in the bus. Booger! And we've just completely ignored the junction and gone past it. So it doesn't matter as long as we keep going north. The compass is actually really handy and I should really start using it because, well, I'm not at the moment. It's really weird because you're cycling through different types of trucking simulators and a few have got different features than the others, and with a few you only have the map and with others you get a compass, and basically it's really weird because I have no idea what I don't think about looking at the compass, and when I start looking at the compass as being my first and only, you know, guiding material, then I will of course start forgetting to look at the map, which is another thing I need to keep a look on. By the way, it's really funny because you don't get a compass or a map in your car. The only thing you get in your car is a sat nav and it tells you where to go. If it works properly. Yeah. It's also funny that this is just described as a game, this Extreme Trucker 2, but the Euro Truck Simulator is called a simulator. Now, what's the difference between a simulator and a game? Because you can have a racing game, but it can also be a racing simulator. But what is it? If you race in a game, is it either a simulator or a game? Because I like my games to be very realistic, but does that make them simulators? I don't think so. Don't know if we should refuel on the way. Now we're almost full. We're like a fifth full, so no. Or sixth, or no, it's a fifth, I think. Anyway, no, not a fifth full, but we're like 4/5 full. Try and say it with me. Full, 4/5. Fifths. Okay. I don't know if that's good, but it's a really weird word. Really weird word. Oh well. Yeah, it's getting more random and more random each episode that I advance. I'm not really this random in real life. I'm a really serious guy. Now, I'm serious. I'm a really serious guy. My teacher of the trade on my intern job, basically, he always says to me that I'm very serious and I should loosen up some. And I'm still very serious. And I don't, you know, that's just because the guy's not. Basically, you've got these people that like chaos and that like to make chaos, but they don't like to be in the chaos themselves, but just look at the chaos. So they're not taking the blame for making the chaos, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. Oh, God. That's who my teacher is on the intern job thing. He basically likes to make two people get into a fight and then watch the fight. If you know what I mean. He's kind of a stoker, but I don't know if you call it a stoker, but you know, he stokes up the fire. If you are angry at someone, he is the one who says, I wouldn't take that from him, man. I wouldn't take that from him. I would ram him on his face. You know, you know what I mean? He is that type of person, and I'm not really. That makes me kind of unsure about, should I expose myself to him? Should I let him know what my real character is? Will he think I'm weird, or will he think I'm normal? So I'm just putting up the serious act, because I don't like his humor, so I automatically get very serious. I hope that made sense. But yeah, that's what's going on in my personal life. If I'm getting too personal, you should absolutely say it to me, because I don't really like getting personal, but if you like me getting personal, then I'll get personal, man. I'll get personal all the way. Oh god. That added quite some damage to a truck, and we're gonna do it again. Oops, I did it again. Yeah. I hope that sounded like Britney Spears. Well, actually, I hope it doesn't, because else people are gonna tell me that I sound like Britney Spears, and that can't be a good thing. She's got a hot sister though, but she's a mother already, so yeah. I would not like to be part of the Spears family, although I would never have to worry about money or fame. Anyway, yeah. We're here again. We've seen this before. Okay, so I'm gonna drop off the load, and then I'm going to you get what where I'm going? No. I'm gonna drop off the load, and then I will see you in the next video, in which we're going to be in the Tutuyaktuk Winter Road. I think that's the right name. And so we done 28 miles, 335 maximum points, but we lost 94, I'm sorry, 94 points in damaging a truck 28%. So we've got a 241 points for this, which I think is still a pretty good score. Oh yeah. Okay, so we're going to go to the Tutuyaktuk Winter Road. No, it's the Tutuyaktuk Winter Road. I think I did it. I spoke Antarctican. No, because Antarctica is down here, isn't it? So the North Pole is right there. So that means that what is this? This is Greenland, I think. Or Iceland, one of the two. This is Britain. This is the northern region of Europe. And then we've got Russia, of course. Russia. We've got Italy. And Greece is in there somewhere. This is, I think, the African continent. Now we've got Spain, France, Britain, of course, and then the Netherlands is, I think, this little speck here, and a little dip in the top is where our I think they call it a dike in England, but I'm not sure. Basically, it's a very big, it's a dam. It's a big dam. That's it. That's where a big dam is. That basically makes a very big lake. Yeah. Yeah. So this might be Iceland or Greenland, and this might be Iceland or Greenland. So I don't know where this is, but I'm intrigued. We're going there, and I'm gonna end up this video right here, so you don't have to wait for the loading screen. See you there.